So if you're watching this video, you've decided that you want to make these little paper birds from origami. So for this project, you will need a piece of paper, whatever you can find at home, and you might need some scissors, and you will definitely need something to color with. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a sheet of paper on my table already, but it is not the right shape. So I need to turn this rectangle into a square, and here is an easy way to do this. I am going to take the bottom edge here and fold it up to the top. Actually, I'm going to flip it around. Okay, I'm going to take, there's a faint line right here, but I'm going to use. So if you don't have a lined sheet of paper like I do, just use the edge of the paper. So I'm going to take this edge and fold it up to this edge. So if you don't have lined paper, again, you go all the way to the top, but I want to get rid of that stuff. So I'm using the edge here, and once it's nice and straight, I'm going to hold tight and then crease on a diagonal. Now I'm going to take my scissors and cut this extra off on the side and on the top. Remember, if you're not using this lined paper and you don't have all this junk, you don't have to cut off the top because you folded all the way up there. Right, so if I were to open this up, you would notice that I have a square. So what I need to do next is I'm going to take this bottom edge that's closest to me and fold it onto this line. So once I do both sides, it will look like a kite or a diamond shape. So I'm going to take the edge and fold it up to the crease line and make a new crease. Same thing on this side. Taking the edge here and folding it into the center. Can you see the kite? All right. So now I'm going to fold this in half, like so. So now I have a triangle. And if you notice on my triangle, I have a long side and two shorter sides. I'm going to use the long side right now to help me make my next fold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this point and I'm going to fold it over to this point to find the center. So taking the point and folding it over to the other point, and I'm just going to pinch that right there. I'm not going to fold the whole thing or crease it, I'm just going to pinch it. And now I have a little mark right there to help me figure out my next fold. My next fold is going from that little pinch down to this point of the triangle. So it's on diagonal. So I'm going to fold right there where I marked and line that fold up to the bottom of my triangle, and then I'm going to make that crease. Alright, so we have just a couple more folds. We need to get rid of all this extra, so we're going to fold it up and around. Don't cut it off. So we're going to fold it around there and around again. You want to crease those so that they stay nice and crisp. And this little extra bit, you're going to tuck inside. And that's it. That's all you have to do for your folding. Now you can kind of open up the bottom and stick your finger inside, and that is your little bird puppet. This side with all of the folds on it is the side where the beak would go, and this side is the body. So you can go ahead and grab some crayons or colored pencils or markers and color in your beak, give them an eye, some feathers, and have fun with it.